Alright, now let's talk about trigonometric functions in this question 6. In the description box, kunama links for other recordings in for the question paper, as well as a link to another YouTube channel. Please check it out. I would appreciate it now we are a supporter as well by subscribing to it. There's also lessons in what recordile. Now if ever there's you feel like there's something or you there's a topic or you uzoyithola if angirecordanga ngizoyirecorda in the future. Now question 6 again. In the diagram below, the graphs of f and g are shown for the interval minus 90 degrees to 180 degrees. So y, x, so sinama graphs I2 nangu f la, nangu f, it's this function so that I don't mess up the question here. So now f, this is f, now f la, and then siba no g, uchi na nangula, now g, right? Now g. So now just my lines in here. Angazi about wela na my lines wakhona ngoba they bring some confusion kancane la. And then this is the axis again, the system of axis, the y-axis, the x-axis. Don't get lost again. I'm just highlighting everything, showing you everything, so that nangikhuluma ngeloka x-axis x-axis nange y-axis uzokwazi ukuyibona, ngoba ngibona ngathi lama line lawa ayaconfuse kancane. But asibone ukuthi basibuzana ku 6.1 bathi write down the amplitude of g. 6.1, the amplitude. What is an amplitude? An amplitude is always, let's say mhlambe une sine function la. Let's use the sine function as the example. You have a sine function like this. The amplitude is always the distance measured from the x-axis. Is always, here's one thing, it's always measured from the x-axis all the way up to the peak, or the distance from la all the way up to the trough. This is the crest or the peak, and then this is the trough, the lowest point. Or ngati from la to the maximum, from la to the minimum. Now as we are back to the question 6.1, function g now yellow uchi now number. So the amplitude is always measured from the x to the highest point. It's the distance, and the distance is lazy positive, so it means the amplitude there2 is equal to 2. Even from la all the way up to the lowest point, the minimum, it's -2. So we answer ubani 2. 6.2, determine the period of f. Determine the period of f. Yini period? A period, it's the number of degrees which it takes for the function to complete one wave. Back again, subuyela to sine function yethu. Yes, it's the number of degrees it takes for the function to complete one wave. This is one complete wave. Uyibona ngani iba ne maximum ibuye ibe ne minimum. Uyabona? So from 0 degrees, let's say it's from 0 degrees, and then iphelela lana ku 180. It means that the period yale graph 180. Sometimes inokuphelela ku 90. Inokuphelela ku 90. Depending ukuthi ishrinke kangakanani, expande kangakanani. Sometimes, but siyazi ukuthi the mother function or the parent function of sine iphelela kubani ku 360 degrees, right? The parent function of a sine function iphelela lana ku 360 degrees. Now let's check at this function kabani ka f. Now f nangu la, a complete wave uyibona nge minimum nange maximum. So this is the complete wave here. this is a complete wave. Bam, it means the period ubani 120 degrees. Nayi answer yethu ke, nayi answer yethu. Second question ke manje. Second question, third question I mean. Third question, determine the values of A, B, and P. A, B, and P. Ophu A. Oh, asizela. Nathi ngibhale lama formulas wethu, lama functions. F of x, A sine bx plus 1. Right? The reason why f angaphezu kwalelo kanje, kwale x-axis, it's because of moving up by 1 unit. That's why iba ngaphezulu. So then go about g of x, which is 2 cos x plus p. Right? So sifuna value ka a, sifuna value ka a, sifuna value ka b, sibuye sifune ne value ka bani, ka p. Right? P. So x plus p, it means that g has shifted to the left by nanguchila. Nanguchi. Here's g. Asqale ngo p. So g, it's what? It's a cos function. So siyazi ukuthi the parent function of a cos function is so. Iba so. Right? Iba so. Now, since the highest point la iba kubani, iba ku 0 degrees. Manje seyishiftile nayila. Ishiftile from 0 yeza to this point le. Therefore, chaza ukuthi shifted from 0 yeza kubani ku 30 degrees. It means that p yoba ubani ku 30 degrees. Ngoba x plus 30, by adding you are shifting the graph to the left. By subtracting we shift it to the right. So answer yethu kuba p la. How about to a ke? I think erase la. Check a and check a and check a. A simthola kuphi ku f, nangu f la. F A, okay. No, let's do B ka. Asenze B ka. All right, B. This B. Yabona uma ucalculate period man. Period. Actually, period for the function sithole from the graph. Graph na unganayo uyakhona ukuyi-calculate period. And the period is always calculated as 360 degrees for sine no cos kuphela. For 180 for tan graph, it's 180 divided by b. The b, it's the coefficient ga x. It's always the coefficient ga x. So since the period for graph f ngifuna value ka bani ka b, I have a period ga graph f 120. 120 divided by 360, ngithi b nya times alapha ke, nya cross multiply b times 120 is b 120, 1 times 360 it's 360, b is equal to 360 divided by b, 360 divided by b, 360 divided by 120 is equal to 3. So it means b ubani u3 la. 3. Now sengifuna calculate to a, sengino b, right? Sengino b, I can use the point ga m la and find the value ga a. So ngichaza ukuthini, let's go to f y equal to a sine b ubani u3, so it's 3x plus 1 la, ne? I can use if value ga m and calculate to a. What's the value for y? 0.41 equal to a unknown, c 3 ubani x 48.05 degrees plus 1. So it's 0.41 is equal to a and then let's calculate this one. The sine 3 open bracket 48,05 ngithola ngayiki ngithola u0, let's take it to 4 decimal places. About 0,58 567, yeah, 567 plus 1. Bring the 1 to the other side. Bring 1 to the other side. And okay, let's say izothi 0,41 minus 1 a 0,58567 bese ngiyabona ukuthi okay u0,41 minus 1 is equal to, so ngapply algebra basically la, divided by lo 0,58567 divided the answer ubani u-negative 1. So the a it's negative 1. Nayi answer yethu ke, nayi answer yethu. Alright. So the only issue esibe nayo nje u-b, I mean u-a na, ne, u-a answer isinikeza i-challenge kancane u-a, but u-b I can find without applying algebra. U-p I can find just by looking at the graph. U-a naye ngamthola without using algebra. I just needed to show ukuthi ulokanje la. U-a it's minus 1 using algebra, but since u-a it's minus 1, the plus 1 isiyela ukuthi negative 1 plus 1 ubani u0. So kwamele okay, it's a bit challenging explaining lo a using a graph ne? So let's just stick to algebra la. A ngimcalculate using le ndlela lengikhombe yona. 6.4, determine the values of x such that g of x is greater than 0. 4.1, so ngifuna ama values ka x azowenza the function be greater than 0, right? So I'm looking for ama x, or asibona g nangu g la, nangu g, so I'm looking for all of the x values azowenza ubani u x abe greater than, I mean all the x values azowenza g abe greater than 0. Yimaphi lawo ma x lawo? So yambona u30 degrees wenza the function ka g ibe greater than 0, meaning ngifuna all the x values ayenza i-function ka g ibe above the x-axis. Yabona, even le value la ka x yenza the function ka g ibe above the x-axis, so ibe greater than 0. Even this one, even u0 naye, even this one, even this one, even this one, even this one, even this one. Yabona, so it means that all the x values are between u60 no 90 degrees. They make g abe above the x-axis or abe greater than 0. So the answer to it should be 90 degrees less than or equal, okay, less than x less than ubani 60 degrees, or ungayibhala so ungathi okay, x is element of 90 degrees, negative 90 degrees excluded, 60 degrees excluded. Now answer yethu ke 6.4.2. so funeka ngi-erase lo. Sifuna all the x values ayenza ukuthi f of x abe greater or equal to g of x. So in other words, f ufuna the parts of the graph or the function where f of x angaphezulu kwaka g of x. Now f of x, now f of x la ungaphezulu, yabona, kwaka bani, kwaka g of x. Yabona, f ungaphezulu, g of x ungaphansi. Asibone kwenye indawo futhi f ungaphansi, g ungaphezulu, f ungaphansi, g ungaphezulu. So it's only this part, it's only this part. But imaphi lawo ma x values ayenza ukuthi u-f abe ngaphezulu, u-g abe ngaphansi. It's from m, it's from the x value ka m, which is 48,05, all the way up to bani 180 degrees. So lana it's element of x, element of included, yabona, ngoba it's equal la ku m, they are equal, so kuyoba 48,05 degrees, x element of 48.05 degrees, all the way up to bani to 180 degrees included. So this is our interval yabo x ayenza ukuthi f of x abe ngaphezulu, g of x abe ngaphansi. Now for this one 6.4.3, sifuna the part of the graph where f of x now times ano g of x uthole less than 0, meaning it's either lama graphs, sifuna parts of the graph where f are negative corner, and then if ever f negative, g kwamele abe njani, abe positive. Alright, and then sifuna another case where f are positive, or okay, if f positive, then g kwamele abe njani, abe negative. So a1 angabe negative, the other one kwamele be positive, ngoba if in times are 2 as number and ngithola a negative answer, one should be negative, the other one should be positive. So lana ngifuna khona la f are positive khona, then unokanje abe f nangabu negative, which yoba positive, nangabu f positive, which yoba negative. Yes, so asizeke la nakula bheka g bheka oh yeah, bheka la I think draw a line like this. F positive, from starting from this line, f uba positive going to the right. Starting from this line, g uba njani, uba negative. Starting from 60 degrees to 180, f positive, g uba njani, uba negative. Asibheke another place ke lana it's positive by 2, so it's only this place, it's only this place. So lana it's what, it's x, right? It's x all right, yeah, x element of, I think logo, so that we born. So x element of 60 degrees excluded, nyam exclude lo 60 degrees, ngoba yambona la whenever x awu 60 degrees, g uba njani, uba u0, right? And once g aba u0, g times a number, 0 times a number is 0, and u0 akekho less than 0, so siyam exclude 60 degrees. Bese nasiyale ku, it's from 60 degrees to 180 degrees. 180 degrees included again. Siyam include ngoba it's negative, it's positive, it's negative. Yosinikeza a correct answer. But to 60 degrees yowenza this to be 0. So siyam exclude again. Right. Okay. Alright. But I feel like I'm missing something la, especially this last question. Oh, okay. I need to exclude something la. I saw it's from 60 degrees I'm excluding ngoba la it's 0 to 180, but 150 it's also 0, so sizothi la x siyam exclude, x should not be equal to 150 degrees. Yes, x akwamelanga be 150 degrees from 60 to 180 i-answer yethu, but to x equal to 150 should not be an answer ngoba na last holubani u0. So going back to 6.4.2, lana sifuna lama graphs are equal, where f angaphezulu u-g angaphansi, and they also should be equal. Ngathi siyam include lo 48.05 degrees bese nayo enye point of intersection nalo 30 degrees, singathi and x equal to 30 degrees, and x is equal to 30 degrees. Then nayo answer here aphelele ke manje, aphelele ke manje. Now last question, 6.5. Kulama questions are so now, you need to be careful. Study she graph yakho kahle, uzinike isikhathi. Now ku-g, but given h of x is equal to g x plus t, determine all values of t where h is equal to h minus t. Alright, yeah, question ngathi uzonginika inkinga wena nje, ngathi uzonginika inkinga. Alright, now lana bathi kuwe u-h, you have a new function ke manje, derived from function g x plus t. H of x is equal to g x plus t. Determine all values of t where h is equal to, so bathatha le function by shifter t units to the left. Yabona, the moment ubona lo plus la x plus, it means you move by some units to the right, ne? We don't know ukuthi t ubani, ne? We don't know ukuthi t ubani. Since t it could be any value, we should provide a general solution la, ne? We should provide a general solution since t can be any value. So bheka ke now, nangu t scala la. I'm going to focus on this point since t uyini. Yes, since t since ya add la, and t should be le value le, right? Should be le value le ngoba I'm moving to the right since u plus. If it was minus, then you focus to this point le. Alright, let's say ni shifter by how many units? Let's say by 30 units. Yobala, I'm assuming good, okay, my t is equal to 60 degrees. You shifter by 30 degrees. So from la to la, function ya myoenza so okay manje is ot something like this. 50, okay, is something like this. Something like this, ne? Bese ke bathatha the function of h by reflector about the y axis, right? Once uno x times ango negative, it means that uthatha le function yakho we reflector about the y axis, ne? So taking this shifted function ngi reflector about the y axis, iyobuyela to this point le ngoba izoba something like so, yenza something like this. Wherever la ngizoyishiftela khona, whether ngiyibeka la nangiyi-reflect iyobuyela back la, ngishiftele imela nangiyi-reflect iyobuyela back la ku-30 degrees. So sizowenza so sizothi t is equal to negative 30 degrees plus k times 360 degrees, where k we integer, where k is element of integer. This is a general solution. This is actually a general solution. This is a general solution. Ungayisolve nange algebra nakhona using the known steps, lama steps owasebenzisayo for finding a general solution. Uzoba ukuthi uzophelela la. You just need to manipulate the formula kabani ka g, g nango g la, right? So replace this by t, and solve for ilokanje and find the general solution yala, right? And find the general solution. But ngibona ngathi izoba longer that way. It's best ukuthi analyze igraph yakho and find the solution ngaleyo ndlela leyo. So question 6 wethu uzophelela lana. I hope uthole some value. I hope we enjoyed this video. Ungakhohlwa ukulike, ukushare nokusubscribe nokucheck amanye ama videos in the description box. For now, asibonane on the next video. Bye bye.